Camp Benedictine is a camp in Shawnee, Oklahoma for campers with developmental delays of all ages. It's a chance for parents to bring their children, their loved ones there, where their loved ones who have developmental delays, they could be physical or severe emotional or psychological problems, can come and they participate in different activities such as horseback riding and swimming and crafts, different games, group activities, bingo, lots of things like that. And it's just really a chance for these campers to have a sense of achievement, and it's also a chance for the parents or the caretakers of these people that are coming to kind of have a break and some time as well, because it is definitely a full-time responsibility to be a caretaker for someone with developmental delays.
One of my favorite campers, his name was Steven, and Steven was completely and totally disabled. He was in a wheelchair. He had to be fed, he had to be changed, he had to be bathed, but he had the most gorgeous smile ever. And when he smiled, his entire face just lit up. And he was just so much fun to be around. There was one time when Garrett Larson and Lauren Pask and myself and a counselor were in his room one morning changing his diaper, and we found a bed sore that was on his diaper line. It was obviously causing him so much pain, and having to clean it and bandage it up and everything was just, and you could tell it was causing him so much pain. So when we were in there, we were apologizing. We're so sorry, Steven, so sorry for all this pain that we're causing you. And he just looked at us, and then he said, no, thank you guys. And then there was a pause, and he said, I love you. And that has stayed with me through everything. And I walked out of that room that day, and I just thought to myself, I just saw the face of Christ. And it was the most amazing experience.
One of the main aspects of the camp that we did, that we helped as counselors with, was the prom. This was kind of the climactic point of the whole camp, in that since these people are of all ages, but because of their developmental delays, many of them did not receive the opportunity to go to a prom or a big dance like that and participate in that kind of social activity. So we decided that it would be super fun for them to be able to do this themselves. And the preparing for the prom was just as much fun as the dance itself, and that the people in charge of the camp spent months preparing for this by developing a store in which they went to different like places like Salvation Army, different thrift stores, and bought prom dresses and jewelry and shoes or for girls and guys, and they got little tuxedos and everything, and they set up a store in which the campers throughout the week could go and find or pick a dress for themselves, and the guys got to pick, ties and their little tuxedos, and they had jewelry and shoes and everything else in them. Even the counselors got to partake in the fun, and they chose dresses and such as well. And then we finally came to right before the dance, we had some professional hairdressers and makeup artists come, and so the girls got to get their hair done and got to get their makeup done, and some of the guys also got their hair done. It was very nice. And then the actual dance came, and these people, because their minds, while they are more like children, they have that special aspect of that not being afraid to just do whatever they want to do, to be themselves. And so often for dancing, for example, is that people won't dance because they're so afraid of what everybody else will think. These people are not like that, and they will just go out there and have as much fun as they want to do, and they don't care who sees them, and they are so much fun. It was a blast.